Okay, so this is an example of using Newton Raphson. Okay, so this is the formula that we're going to use. But first of all, we need to check that our function is equal to 0, or our equation is equal to 0. Okay, which we've got. If that was x cubed take away 2x squared equals 1, we'd have to move the 1 onto the other side. So we need it to be equal to 0. So we know that f of x is equal to x cubed take 2x squared take away 1. And we need to find, so we've got the f of x, okay, we need to find f prime. So f prime of x is equal to 3x squared take away 4x. Okay, remember we differentiate. So we've got certain parts of our equation, and we've got the x naught is 2.5. Okay, so to find x1, so if n plus 1 is 1, n must be 0. So we're going to do x0 take away f of x0 divided by f prime of x0. And that's how we're going to calculate our x1. Okay, so we've got x0 is 2.5, take away our function with 2.5 in it, so we're just looking at this with 2.5 in, so 2.5 cubed, take away 2x, 2 lots of 2.5 squared, take away 1, so we don't have x anymore, we've substituted in 2.5, divided by f prime, so 3 lots of 2.5 squared, take away 4 lots of 2.5. Okay, so you're going to put that in your calculator. So the easiest way to do it is to press 2.5 and then equals, 2.5 and then equals, okay? Because then you're going to substitute it in here and you're just going to use answer instead of 2.5. So we've got answer, take away, then a fraction. So we've got the answer cubed, take away 2 lots of the answer squared, take away 1, divided by 3 lots of the answer squared, take away 4 lots of the answer equals. Okay, so change that to a decimal. So we know that x1 is equal to 2.2571428. Okay, so that's our x1 value. And now we're going to use our x1 value and put it back in everywhere that we've seen the 2.5. So our x2 is going to be x1 take away f of x1 divided by f prime of x1. Okay, so we're going to have 2.257 ... take away 2.257 ... cubed, take away 2 lots of 2.257 ... squared, take away 1, divided by 3 lots of 2.257 ... squared, take away 4 lots of 2.257 ... Okay, and then we don't need to change anything on the calculator. We just press equals again, because then it's going to use this answer and put that back in. So we just press equals, and our answer is changed, but only slightly. So we've got x2 is 2.20757629. Okay, and then you're going to do it again with x3 because they're not the same. Okay, so x3 is x2 take away f of x2 divided by f prime of x2, which is equal to 2.207 ... take away 2.207 cubed, take away 2.207 ... squared, take away 1, divided by 3 lots of 2.207 ... all squared, take away 4 lots of 2.207 dot dot. Okay, so to find x3 we're going to do the exact same thing, and we're just going to press equals again. Okay, so now we can see it's more similar. 5, 5, 7, 2, 6, 4, 5. Okay, so to 2 decimal places this would round to the same, but not to 3 decimal places. Okay, so we can try one more, but this is an approximation. Okay, so we are getting there. I'm just going to try one more. .205 dot dot dot, take away 2.205 cubed, take 2.205 dot 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 squared, take 1, divided by 3 lots of 2.205 dot 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 all squared, take away 4 lots of 2.205 dot dot dot. Okay, so again x4 equals, we're just going to press equals again. Perfect, so we've got 2.2055693. Okay, so we can see now that these are really similar. Okay, so an approximation to the root is x is equal to 2.205, say 56 because it will round, and then to 4dp. Okay,